Askreddit by the Keymaster 365. What instantly ruins a burger for you? Nothing kills a burger faster than a bad tomato. Oh, this is my camp. I will only eat tomato on a burger if it's red and in season. Miss me with that sad, pink, ethylene gassed bullshit. Poor construction. When it flies out the other end. Stick everything together with a blob of sauce. Too much sauce can make the bun disintegrate and it becomes a soggy mess. I do enjoy sauces on a burger, but to a point. If I end up having to hold a soggy mess, I'm not going to enjoy the burger nearly as much. Also tall burgers. The two also go together to make an awful burger experience. It's called the chode rule. Burger needs to be wider than it is tall. Watery old lettuce. One time I got a burger with terrible lettuce. It tasted like it came straight out of a lake. From then I avoid that place saying they have lake lettuce lol. Limp, watery, garbage lettuce ruins so many things. If you can get quality lettuce, please leave it off. Restaurants sneak it on without putting it on the menu and you can just take it off because the wateriness has already soaked into everything else. I once ordered a breakfast burger that was advertised as having, among other toppings, egg. I imagine a nice fried egg or at least a scrambled egg patty of sorts. No, the monstrosity that came out had a quartered, hard-boiled egg on it. Just terrible. What self-respecting chef would serve that? This is heinous. Wet untoasted bun. Nothing worse than taking a bite of a soggy bun. Also the reason why I don't like tomatoes in my burger. When the patty slips out the other side. This wouldn't be a problem if the damn brew pubs with their metal stills and 120 dB sound levels would make a proper patty and not something the size and shape of a tennis ball. Raw in the middle and burnt on the outside. People that want to talk while I'm eating a burger. Sit there. Sit there. Sit there. Okay, no talking. I'll take a B. So, what did you have planned for tomorrow? Being too big to fit in your mouth. Pointless. Might as well just throw it all on a plate and call it deconstructed burger. Yeah, make burgers wider, not taller. If I can't bite it without the entire thing losing structural integrity. Related, giant patties suck. Multiple thin patties are the way to go if you want a BT burger. Multiple patties also allow for multiple separate pieces of cheese. Win-win. Excessive height. Our artisan burger is topped with bacon, pulled pork, a fried egg, quick pickled red onion, rosemary hash brown patty, beer battered onion rings, house-made sriracha aioli, house-made ketchup, 4 alarm chili, a large Papa John's pizza and topped off with lettuce and tomato. Double quote. Edit. I find it really funny that the two most divisive toppings seem to be pizza and tomato. When they cost $20 plus. 4 or 5 years ago, $13 was an expensive burger and about where I draw the line. Now the norm is $15 plus. When the tomato has that hard area in the middle, the core I guess dart. Gross. As a gardener who grows tomatoes, 99% of tomatoes that show up on sandwiches and burgers are an affront to tomatoness in general. Just know. I always order my sandwiches and burgers with no tomato. If it comes with one on it, I always take it off. Sometimes if it looks halfway decent, I'll eat the tomato separately, but it's almost never worth it. I wait until August when my home tomatoes are ripe and just sit there in the garden eating them, juice dripping down my face. So delicious. A bad tomato. Tomatoes can be great when they are fresh and crisp, but when they're all soggy, they ruin anything they touch. Or when you get the hard white bit from right below the stem. I recently had a burger by Gordon Ramsay, and the night before a $30 burger at a fancy restaurant. Ramsay's reminded me almost of McDonald's. 2 small patties that were so easy to eat, but delicious. The big burger was so hard to eat, and I remember thinking I know this is quality, it's $30, but goddamn it's falling apart. Gordon's burger made me realize the difference between fancy and quality food. A burger should be easy to eat every bite and not fall apart, it should stay together. A simple food done well does not need anything extra to prove its quality. You make a great point. Bits of bone. I regularly bite down on these at Camino. I kept giving them the benefit of the doubt and tried again multiple times, but I haven't been back in a while because of it. Wait, at Camino? Are you talking about Casino El Camino in Austin? Because that just happened to me the other night and I blew it off until now. A dry bun or too much bun? Yes. How is this not higher? Defo, nobody wants a sloppy burger, but so much worse when it's bone dry thanks to Miles' a dry spongy bun. When there is much stuff in there you take a bite and it goes everywhere. Warm lettuce. You would have loved the MCDLT. At least conceptually. A burger served in a 2-section container. One side with the top and lettuce, the other with the patty and bottom bun. Unmelted cheese. Imagine taking your first bite and everything is warm and fresh, then your teeth hit a fucking ice block. Edit. Thank you for the comments and silver kind strangers. This is the last sub I expected to blow up on, but I'm grateful nonetheless. Sending you all my love, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I kinda like it so long as it's just around room temperature and not actively frozen. If the bun is soggy, that means they either used way too much sauce, or didn't let the patty rest enough. All around a bad sign. Fibrous and hard tomatoes. Miracle Whip. After reading many of the replies here, it seems as though every part of a burger is the worst part of a burger. Overcomplication. When I get a burger and it has 18 different toppings, it just makes me think they're trying to hide subpar beef. A double pattied smash burger with cheese and limited toppings is the way to go. Also an overly thick patty, or one that has like cheese or peppers or whatever stuffed into it. If I wanted a meatloaf, I'd order one. Can't fit my hand around it, not to mind my mouth. I'll take things we wish our girlfriends said for $300, Alex. Too thick of a burger. A crispy edged smash burger always hits. Shit mayonnaise. The way Wendy's would glob mayo on a junior bacon cheeseburger ruined all mayonnaise on burgers for me. Pickles when I asked for no pickles. And you can't just pick them off. The whole fucking burger is contaminated if a pickle touches it. Soggy lettuce.